Welcome back to Kim's Creations. I have mixed up some resin. I stirred it for 4 minutes and let it sit for 14 minutes. And it did get up to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. At that point, I decanted an ounce that's just behind my hand here. And I started the video. So that's where we're at. I'm going to attempt a 3D bloom. And I've got a couple new things. I went to Michael's today and I got some different alcohol inks and I wanted to see if I liked them any better. So the alcohol inks that I bought were Ranger. And I know a lot of people have Ranger inks, so hopefully I will like them, and hopefully they will work better for me than the Resin ones. So that's that. That's what I just poured. My resin is Let's Resin, and it is a 1-to-1 resin. Pop those bubbles. And before I add the ink, I got to give eviction notice to the bubbles. In those little corners. Make sure you check for them. They're just little itty bitty ones usually. But if you don't evict them, they'll set in there. And you'll regret it. So chase them out into the middle and then zap them. Okay, so I'm gonna drop my inks in, and as I mentioned, I am using Ranger inks, and I thought I would use Flamingo and Valencia. Pink and orange. My friend Tracy asked me to do a flower that had both these colors in it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I am gonna be using Julie's bloom paste again for the, for my white. All right, and I do have piping bag to the ready, and I think I'm gonna do spirals today. That's the plan. Okay, I'm going to do a pink center. One, two, three, and let's get the orange in. 1, 2, oops. Couple went in there. I want to try and get some pink in between. Well, it doesn't look like I'm getting pink in between at all, does it? So much for that idea. Those spread really nicely. All right, let me shake up this bloom paste. I have been shaking it up a lot off camera, but it's been sitting for a little bit, so. All right, so 1 ounce is 30 grams, and the bloom paste says that for every 10 grams, you should have 1 drop of her bloom paste. So, and she recommends just squeezing till you get it to the end and let it drop. 1, 2, 3. All right, 3 drops. And now to stir this up. Looks pretty good to me. Quite opaque when it's all together, and then reasonably transparent. So I'm going to put that in my piping bag. And I'm gonna use my stick to just bring some of this pink out, hopefully. Okay. Kind of looks like a wonky starfish. All right, I'm just getting my piping bag ready. And I'm just gonna snip off about that much. Now I said I was gonna do circles. Am I still doing circles? Do circles or should I do the dashes? I'm gonna do the circles. All right. Spiral, I should say. I'm just going nice and slowly. Look how much I've got left. A lot. I am just going to all right, now I'm gonna quarter this. So let's do I'm not touching the bottom. And there it is. And now I'm just gonna do a little swirl in the middle and give it a really good swirl. And that's it, folks. Fingers crossed. I also have a new heating mat under here. So I'm gonna let this do its thing for probably an hour, and then I'm gonna turn the heating mat on and hopefully have this done by tonight. Should be really cool. It's the next day and she's cured. I'm gonna pop her out of this. Please be awesome. Okay. Oh, and she is. I don't have too much pink. You can see a little bit through there, but yeah, and the pink was mostly taken over by the orange, but wow. Yay. Oh, look at that. Just gorgeous. Trying to keep that ring light out. All right, thanks for being here. I will take a picture of this and post it up next. All right, bye for now.